Okay. Take care of him first. As we always forget to do. Draw over our own little puppy. Say hello to our little friend. Now, what we're gonna try, since we're close enough to the bonfire, and we know we won't die so much to these guys that we'll lose them all, is we're gonna try and take on that guy, and hopefully get his shard. Or did I do that already? Well, we'll find out. It's good practice. It's worth doing either way. Right, never mind. He seems unhappy to see me for some reason. Let's try that again. It's rare that I manage that. See ya, friend. Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. Alright, not gonna... That's right, good mutt. Right, well I'm just pretty much killing myself here. Point in case, right there. Alright. Now. Him sorted without getting too close. No! My souls were right there. And now I lose them. I was too dumb to pick up my souls before I died. This was major dumb. God damn, because that was 2,000 souls. That was a level. Alright. Got those back at the least. But I'm pretty sure I lost. Yeah, I did lose 2,000. And I think those were the souls from the other one as well, which I did end up killing. But that's alright. I can get those back reasonably easily, I reckon. Since I have 700 again, it's not unrecoverable. So back down here we are. Now there's a... oh, hello. This is an ambush. There we go, problem solved. As far as that's concerned anyway. Solid. I'm really tempted to ember up again, but I only have 2 of them. And I'm afraid I'll die like a bitch immediately. Oh yeah, you can have a good one. You did tell me that was an ambush. Right, now down there, that's where the boss is. Up here is the cathedral and the knights. Nope. Oh, this is new. Might be able to free aim him from here. Even so though, that's not gonna do me well. Nope. Looked that up royally. Alright, let's try this. Nope. Although we didn't do too badly. Okay, so it looks like it's not too hard if you can actually, you know, backstab. Unfortunately, I'm not great at that. So, I'll be back in just a minute. And we'll try that again. So there are some issues. First one is that all the stuff we just did, finding the finding the big boss of this area, and finding that cool little rooftop where we got an Estus shard and a serpent ring, which is awesome. Looks like that my screen stopped capturing for that, which is annoying. Really annoying considering a lot of stuff happened. A lot. So what we're going to do now is, firstly, I will show you what I found, the little rooftop in Firelink that led to the stuff. And then I will show you the boss area. We had to go back there anyway, but we fought him, used an ember and everything to get the extra health, got ourselves wrecked. We found a ring of sacrifice where the fat man was. We defeated the fat man. We got the ring of sacrifice so that I wouldn't lose all my souls when I died. Used that against the big boss because he obliterated me. Leveled up a bit. I think I put a level or two. I think it was just a single level. I put a single level in strength, I believe it was. Or was it 2 in strength? Something like that. I leveled up my strength a bit. I found that cool stuff, which I'll show you in a second. And I have upgraded my Estus flask. So we got an Estus shard. So you'll see we've got 6 charges. 4 on the Estus, 2 on the Ashen. I added another charge for the Ashen because we get a lot of heals out of my spells, so it's actually probably a little bit more worth than just a straight up another Estus charge. We got this thing, Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. Fallen foes yield more souls. And of course we got this blue tearstone ring a while ago. So firstly, I will show you how I found the really cool shiny thing. The ring and the Estus shard. So I was just going to show you the katana, which if you noticed earlier, I think it's in the episode, but out here where we fight our very first boss, just as we head up to Firelink Shrine, over on this side, there is a naked man with a katana, which if you beat him, I'm pretty sure you get it. I could be wrong, but I did notice someone with a katana that was not much further in the game than me. So that's there. I'll try and get that in a minute, but firstly, let's show you this cool trick. I think you can buy a key to this for like 100,000 souls or something, I don't know. But that rooftop there was that corpse there. He had a homeward bone on him. And if you run and climb this tree in a certain way, you can climb up the tree and make it onto this rooftop. I mean, you should be glad the screen capture failed, because it was a good 5 minutes of me just running at a tree. Which, guess what, you get to see now. And I am fumbling it completely. Alright, let's try this angle. Not quite. I also got caught on that square bit a lot, which stopped me from getting up there. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Now we should be able to do all this sort of things. Nope, not quite. But this is worth it if you manage it, because an Estus shard is nothing to sneeze at. And neither is that serpent ring. I think it increases the amount of souls enemies drop, which is fantastic. Of course, it will mean in future episodes I run with my tail between my legs to a 1 fire much quicker. I was getting close. Realistically, you could literally just pull yourself up on this thing, but game physics. Oh, that should have done that. That was perfect. Almost. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Apparently it's all about the angle. Now let's put my clothes back on and grab my weapons. There we go. I also reinforced the Silver Eagle Kite Shield because it's a lot stronger now. Oh right, there we go, sure. And I'm using this, which dropped off the knight that I killed a while back, instead of my Herald stuff. While I'm a bit slower with rolling and dodging, it's way better. Little...
You... Me, Picklebee. Me, Bumperum.
You grossed me out a little bit. Okay, but over along here, this is where we get the Estus Shard. And then, see, look, notice we're still in Firelink Shrine, we're just way above everything. And then, if you come over here, there's a nice little useful mark on the ground. And there's a wall here, but if you hit the wall, it opens up and reveals that it was an illusion the whole time. And you come over here, you drop down, there's a chest here, and this has the shard in it. The serpent ring, rather. And you can just plop on down. Lothric's throne. He gets the big one. I haven't seen you before.
And fast on the trail of the lords absconded. Then these red eyes are for you.
Oh.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Oh. You are a nice man. I like you. So what did you give us exactly? Consume to invade another world. Okay, you're less of a nice man. I know what you use those for, you jerk. Let's just rest at this bonfire here. Get our strength back, so to speak. And then I think we should be able to travel to... Edex Gundir. And we'll use that to get... Use that to get to the katana guy, hopefully. We'll see. Cemetery of Ash, there we go. There's also, you might note, I didn't on this guy, and I didn't on my sorcerer either, try and take on the very first mini-boss in the game, which is the crystal guy in the tutorial area. And he drops Titanite chunks, so later on, I suspect I will go back. Alright, firstly, rude. Secondly, why am I getting beat up by you guys? You are trashed here. Ooh, not too trashed to not drop souls. I'll take it. Alright, so up here there is... Actually, I think it's this way. Nope, up here. There's a ways around here. We're in the right spot. Because there's a bloodstain. And a message. Critical foe ahead. Critical how? Critical dead? Critical murder? Try to slip up. Not so hard now that we've got a couple levels. But, I mean, even so, I do more damage to bosses than I do to this guy. Also, letting him hit me, not a good idea. That bleed is also not right. Thank you, come again. Actually don't. Ever. Just straight up leave. Ooh. That's cool. I didn't know I'd get clothes as well. So yeah, that's how you get a katana. And you can get that real early, but, you know, I wouldn't, because he'll straight up kill you. Like, pretty much one hit, I bet. What's in there? Alright, so that's the filing shrine, but it's a hidden little place, is it? It is indeed. I wonder how I get into there. Seems interesting. Almost went off a cliff, and that is not how you win any fights. Let's do this. See, I got about 3 heals straight up, rather than the 1 that the SS Flask gives me, which they're probably slightly less of a heal than the SS Flask, but not by a lot. The other advantage the SS Flask has over those heals is that you can use the SS Flask in a fight, whereas you have to switch from your shield to Dole, and then you have to stand still for a couple seconds while you try and drink it. Thank you, puppy. So, oh, I just realized that I got a bunch of souls from that fight too. Sweet, I can level up. Solid. But yeah, it basically means it is still super viable to have lots of SS Flask shards and keep the majority of the Estus towards health rather than Ash. But even so, super useful. Just waste some of the health. There we go. And now we're back up. Cool. So I'm not sure I'm going to actually use the katana, but I have it. So, you know, it's there. This will cost me most of my souls. More strength, more dex, intelligence, faith. Endurance even. Endurance seems like a pretty good idea. I think we'll sink a point into endurance because it'll give us a bit more stamina to work with.
Farewell, Ash.
Yes, yes, farewell. Okay, let's take a look at it. Yep, as I thought. Can't really use it. What is that? Dexterity 16. So useful for a lot of people, not so useful for me. What about the robes? Way lower on straight up everything. But, I mean, I can be naked, so that's a thing. Yeah, it really does help to be pretty much naked when it comes to rolling, so. Deserted trousers. What else did I get then? It was gloves? Yeah, gloves. Weight is way lower on those. Better defense from poison and curse. Better magic, better lightning, better dark, but way lower physical. I think I'll keep my current. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm buff enough to keep this. But yeah, look at how slow I roll. It's definitely an issue that we'll try and solve. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure if I need. I actually suspect that that's what vitality's for. Not vitality. The other one. No, vitality. Yeah, equip load. So if I up my equip load, I suspect I'll be able to roll better because I'm currently at 70% equip load. So next level or two, I think we'll go towards upping that, just to see if it helps us as far as speed goes. Because strength doesn't. I have figured that part out, but yeah. So that was the cool stuff as far as loot goes that I discovered. Ooh, Dragon Slayer's Axe. That looks awesome. But I have to now show you. We'll try and take on the Fat Man again. Definitely worth the fight. It's fun, and I need the practice. So we'll take on the Fat Man again. Hopefully kill him this time. We will then take on the Knights that I avoided like the plague, because they are brutal, especially since there's 4 of them. Hopefully I can sort of kite them back one at a time. Ow. Forgot about you, buddy. My bad. Never forget about you again. You come the wrong way anyway. I probably should have gone to the other one. Alright, let's say hello to these guys first, then we'll say hello to this knight. I do definitely need a lot more practice versus the knights. And at this point, this sword is actually just as strong as my spear, so that is a bonus, definitely. As far as taking on quicker opponents goes. You need to time those rolls right, because that is what kills me more often than not. Yeah, see? I need way more practice against these guys. Bad roll. Basically, frenzying on him is a better tactic anyway, so let's... Since we just used all of our Estus, let's try that fight again. But yeah, because we don't just hack wildly, we're trying to be a bit more patient in the fights, which will help us a lot more later on. Ow, I could have sworn. No, I should be using my shield. Thank you for preventing that. You are a nice guy, let's say. You're not, in fact, I hate you, but you kind of did me service. Let's just use one heal there. Now we'll just wait for His Highness to come up from his patrol. There he is. There we go. See, look at that. Much better. Once we figure out his dance moves, so to speak, we can sort that out. So we'll head over this way. We have to go all the way back to the original shrine anyway. Which actually, it might be worth doing this anyway, because I can probably squeeze another level out of this. Test my That's useful. I'm gonna breathe fire really yet. There he goes. There we go. This will be interesting, this part, because I know for a fact there's some guys up there. Let's say hello, shall we? There we go. It's that particular problem sorted. Now there's this particular problem to sort. No worries. Right. Let's head topside. Yeah, see, we've almost got enough for another level already. Oh. Oh. I knew this shield didn't parry, it did something else, but that is really cool. I'm gonna try that out. That's him sorted. Now let's get his friends. Ash flask. And let's pray a bit. So that really is fairly awesome. Where'd you come from, buddy? Oh, you're... So if I can time that right, it'll be hard to use against bigger foes, but guys like these... Guys like these, it shouldn't be too hard. Unless I flub completely. But yes, if I can roll like that and have a break in their choreography, I should be able to do a lot of damage with that, I suspect. I'm not sure how much damage it's going to do, but it seems like it'll be really effective. So there's that. Let's keep heading back. We've pretty much got enough for a level. We'll clear off the other side to the elevator. We'll use the bonfire. And then level, get our equip up, come back, show you the nice stuff. Oh, look at that. If I can do this right, I can do a lot of things. I tried to roll, not quite. Okay, see there, that's how we do it. If they have a slow attack, I can make it work. Alright, let's try this again. There we are. There we go. Now we'll head up here, kill these other two guys. Where's Axeman? Not here. He's up there. Friend? Friend. Not friend. Kinda friend? Alright. I'm a little wary of taking on things above my weight class, just because I've used an Ember, so I've got a lot more health, but I also lose it if I die. Which I do have, I think, 3 left, but it's still not worth wasting. Especially not if there's a big boss, which there is. Okay, so we've got 2,534 souls. It's probably not quite enough to level 2-6. Okay, that is definitely doable. In fact, we'll have some left over because of... Oh, wait, no, Fading Soul. That should hopefully give us enough. We'll see. We do have a big soul, but I don't really want to pop it. Oh, nope, looks like we're going to have to pop the big soul. Oh, I guess it's medium? It's not. The big ones gave me like... I can't tell anymore. I don't even know. I guess it's medium soul. I think I had a large one at some point. But anyway, we're putting this point into endurance. No, not that one. Vitality, right? Yeah, the equip load. That's what we want. Putting it in vitality, seeing if it'll give us a little bit in the way of roll speed, which weight ratio is still pretty high. So if I switch that, and I could also switch that, 45. See, we can roll all day, and it's super fast. Whereas with this, it's not optimal. So what we'll do actually is organize our storage box there, put that away, we'll keep that, we'll throw that in, we'll take this out for a little bit. And we will see what this does. Yeah, see, look at that. It's way faster. But it is not as good protection-wise. Yeah, it's losing a solid 2 points in everything. But its weight is far lower. So my weight ratio is down to 57% rather than 70%. So I'll keep it in my inventory at least. And then later on, 60. How good is this? Still real decent. All right, so we'll switch back to this for now. And what we'll do is we'll now pay a quick visit to our deaths. High wall is what we need, because that's where the elevator is. The elevator leading to Murder Doom. By Murder Doom, I mean the Fat Man, which we'll try and kill. A bunch of knights that we have to try and kill. A cathedral that I haven't even looked at really, because there's a bunch of knights blocking the way. And the boss, which I did look at, and he looked back at me vehemently, viciously, maybe even violently. It's hard to tell considering how fast I died. I also really need to get used to using this cool special ability of mine, because it is really cool. It's like two-handing without having to actually two-hand. Because, I mean, it is slightly more of a delay than normal, but it is still... It still lets me pick up my shield when I need it. Now I don't necessarily want too many souls, because I'm just gonna lose them all, let's be honest. Wait, what happened to all my... I just rested at a bonfire, why don't I have any magic? That's interesting. Oh well. We'll deal. I do still have both my SS charges, so that's a thing. Trigger this. Swing wildly, kill everything, move on. So I'm pretty sure we're getting a decent amount of extra stuff. Hey, you saw me, okay. Let's sort you out. You also. I think... Should it... Ooh, that's useful. I think it must be like... Shield, move forward, and hit, but I still don't know how to kick successfully. That little spot there, we had to run and jump onto that little Eve, and that's where the sacrifice ring was. The sacrifice ring basically lets you keep your souls when you die. It does say, like, keep everything when you die and the ring breaks. So the ring is only once used, obviously, but yeah, the ring will break, which is a real shame, because it's such a useful thing. Ooh, okay. But it says it'll let you keep everything, but what it means is you can have your souls, but if you're using Ember or anything, that's gone. Hey, you know, that's a very good that. You're a nice man. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're gonna try that. Luckily, he's a big, dumb, fat thing with fat little wings. So, is this? Yeah, it is. We're gonna try and jump attack him, because it seems like a real valid strat, actually. So, but first, that was a closer thing than I wanted. Oh, I'm trapped in the corner now, aren't I? Yep. Okay, that's better. Nope, a little bit too quick on that. Now, this is the part I really don't like about this guy. Luckily, they have a real small hitbox, but he does that light thing every now and again. And I'm apparently getting way better at this game, because I didn't die, surprisingly. I am actually really surprised. Now, I believe, yeah, there is. Friend. Anyone else? I can hear something walking around. So I am down to two Estus, one Ashen, but that didn't go too badly. It's pretty much as good as I could hope. Okay, now this is a cool part. We can actually kite one of them away because of their route. Friend, hi. Come at me, bro. You're actually the easier of the two, let's be honest. I did it dumb. Now this is a move I didn't know they had. He can switch to two-hand, so it's a good 3 seconds of choreographing, but he switches to two hands, and then he just drills you super hard, like real hard. So you have to sort of not let him do that, or you take a bajillion bits of damage and die violently. That was way late for me. Okay, that could have gone better, but it also could have gone worse. We kind of have to. Alright, there we go. We're not going to be fighting the boss on this route. We'll see, there he is, right down there. Kinda also don't want to check out that cathedral, but it might have a bonfire in it, so it's definitely worth. Let's go up over here. Take the middle ground of stay away from all of the large, vicious looking things. Ooh. Ooh. Probably won't live to take advantage of this. Made the exact same mistake. Estus. Oh. Making me waste my Estus flask, you whore. Yeah, so I can get a solid 3 heals. As opposed to the Estus's 1. And while it is slightly less than the Estus, it's nothing to scoff at. Especially since I can do it 3 times. Now. Oh boy. I am going to just look inside here. Yep, no, that's definitely a boss. So... we are so screwed. We are so screwed. Alright, we'll take on this knight since he seems to be the lesser of 3 evils. Oh boy, you don't look like the lesser of 3 evils. No, no, no. There I go. So I knew I would die. Well, I had a suspicion I would die. I actually could have won that fight if I was a little less zealous. But it still didn't go as badly as I thought it would. So that whole thing was what I would term a success. I was going to show you the boss. It is a giant silvery hound thing that is super rude. He's easy enough in his first stage, where you can just stick to him and roll around behind him. But second stage, he gets a lot quicker and charges across half the map real quick. So it's a lot harder. As for the cathedral, I'm pretty sure that that is the boss fight from the trailer, or from a trailer. And I am wary, let's say, of dying to that repeatedly. So, call it here for now. I'll come back, beat the knights again, beat the fat man, beat the blue knight. Actually, you know what? We do have something shiny to look at that we picked up. So we'll check that out first. Ah, okay, it's a halberd. Which I can't use because I am 1 dex off? Yeah, 1 dex off. So I might even level, get 1 extra dex, check out the halberd. And we'll see how things go, because I can kill the blue knight. That seems, while difficult, to be very, very in my, like, achievable. And then I don't know who. I think that big boss is the hound I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure that's the main boss, and that'll let us leave this whole starting area, quote unquote starting area. So we'll probably take on the cathedral guy next. So that will be, I hesitate to say fun. I hesitate greatly.